Hello everybody and welcome back to another Ironside video. Today guys, I'm going to be explaining my reasons why I personally really like Ironside. Some improvements that the game can make and some things that the game is doing really well and new features that I kind of want to see in the game. So this is purely discussion, this is not actually things that are going to be happening, so keep that in mind. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new as well guys. Also guys, I want you to keep in mind the gameplay in the background is a little bit laggy because I do live in Australia and my internet connection is not the best, so I had really bad ping while playing this gameplay, so keep that in mind while you're watching this as well guys. However, I did try my best to kind of work around the ping. It's not actually usually this bad. There seems to be some issues with the server for me connecting to it at the moment, and this is one of the problems with the game. There is some issues with servers obviously not being worldwide servers. There's not like an Oceanic or a sea server for me to play in Australia, so I get problems with internet. Obviously other servers in the world, though they have said they will be adding servers in eventually. Obviously there's a little bit wrong with the netcode, maybe a teeny weeny bit of problems and adjustments that can be made as well. But for the most part it's pretty good. It's just the reason why I'm getting bad ping is because I'm connecting to a North American server from Australia, and for some reason my internet connection was doing something a little bit weird while doing this gameplay. However, I did do pretty decent. I think I actually got top of the leaderboard as well, even like while I was one barring most of the time, which is really funny. But regardless, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video as well. So essentially what I want to talk about in this kind of gameplay a little bit is essentially things I want to see in the game, or changes or fixes I think should be added into the game. Now the first thing is obviously, like I just mentioned, I just basically spoke about it, the servers and networking. That's the first thing. Next, obviously more maps, more guns. I'm just going to get that one out of the way first because that's something that they're obviously going to be doing over time. The next thing I'd really like to see, which is something I kind of, I think other people have thought of as well, but something I want to see, is two new kind of like perk things you can get. You know how we got the ability perk things. One that increases the rate of your healing a little bit, and one that allows you to pick up ammo similar to Scavenger in like Call of Duty games. So essentially that kind of thing would be really handy, because sometimes you don't die immediately, you last for a long time, but you end up having to pick up another gun because you run out of ammo. So I think the Scavenger would be really useful. And obviously the healing in this game, it's not that it recharges slowly, it's just that it kicks in pretty late. I think it's like 3-4 seconds before the healing actually starts kicking in. That might be due to my ping, but I don't think it is. So in that case, what I would suggest is just reducing that like time before you start actually healing just a little bit with the perk, which would be really nice. Another thing that I would really like to see is some form of like clan rewards that you and your clan can like complete together, like kind of like the daily missions where you can get like credits and stuff where your clan as a whole has to complete it. For example, get 100,000 kills across your clan in like on a weekend to get like a certain amount of credits each, and you have to complete across all clan members. There might be like team deathmatch. Now obviously 100,000 is probably too many and that's a lot and that's ridiculous, yes or no. I'm just trying to make an example. That was actually a bad example, but you get what I mean. Having like daily rewards and daily goals for your clan to get bigger rewards that you have to meet, which would be really interesting. I think that'd be really cool. I've seen they've kind of done things with like event rewards, which is kind of interesting. They've actually got one going right now, which can get you like a custom character skin, which is really cool. But yeah, seeing more things like that, like things you can do with your clan to like give you like rewards and things you can work together would be really awesome. Maybe just adding some emblems where you all have to work together towards to get them as well, which would be really cool. I'm pretty sure there's nothing like that currently in the game, which would be interesting if there was. I don't actually think there is, but yeah. That's something I'd really like to see. Also, I'd really love to see some more game modes. Obviously these are from Call of Duty ripping, some of them pretty much, but like Hardpoint, Capture the Flag, all those kind of things. Seeing some new game modes would be really cool and interesting. Another thing I'd really like to see would be like a theater mode kind of thing. Now this thing obviously be more for content creators like myself, or YouTubers, or just for anyone who really wants to grab clips in general. I think this would be a really nice feature to have, just to be able to like go back and like watch your previous games even, and then just like grab clips and recordings and different things from it, which would be really nice. It'd be much easier to make like montage clips, or just like grabbing clips in general for content creators, which would be really helpful to do. That'd be a really appreciated feature. It'd probably be like not very feature rich at first, but eventually it will be a lot better, and I'd love to see that in game. Another thing I'd like to see is to do with maps. We have a lot of like medium and large size maps, but maybe seeing some tinier ones, which would be really cool. Maybe with less people in them or the same amount. Kind of something similar to like what Nuketown is in Call of Duty. Just like a much smaller map, so it's really like fast-paced action, all these kind of things would be a really nice addition. Now, they very well might do this in the future. Yet again, they are going to be releasing new maps and new content, and yeah, so that's great. Now I want to talk about a couple things that this game does really, really well, and I just need to mention these just really quickly because this is one of the best free-to-play first-person shooters. Actually, if not the best free-to-play first-person shooter that is currently on the market. So props to you guys for actually creating a really amazing game. Now, first things first is the microtransaction system is really, really fair. I have never felt, not even once, that I had to get my wallet out and pay for something if I don't want to. And you know what? In the future, I'm probably going to end up doing it anyways because I want to support these guys because they're making it a really incredible game. There's lots of guns, really good weapons that handle and control really well. The graphics are pretty nice. Not the most revolutionary or new things, but they are still very, very nice. Now, see, this is the thing about Ironside. It doesn't necessarily do anything new or innovate at all. It just makes a really, really damn good, solid first-person shooter for free-to-play, which is something we really, really need. Basically, to kind of explain what Ironside pretty much is, if you're looking at this video right now and watched this video to this point, is it's pretty much free-to-play Black Ops 2. Or Black Ops 1. Actually, no, free-to-play Black Ops 2. That's pretty much what this game is. It's really fun, it plays really well, I'd highly recommend checking this game out, guys. Also, go subscribe to the channel if you're new as well, and leave a like on this video if you enjoyed. I'm going to be making many more Ironside videos for this channel. I really, really do love this game. I'm hoping to see a Sea or Oceanic server to make it a bit more bearable for me to play, because I have some god-awful ping, as you're probably seeing in this video. But regardless, guys, I'll see you guys in another video another time. Hopefully you all enjoyed. See you later, guys. Have a good one.